Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will be deploying a React.js plus Node.js Express client server application sample app to Heroku. So in this tutorial you will see that how to deploy a full stack application which contains the client code as well as the backend code. So this tutorial will be very awesome here. So this is the Heroku here. So if you new to Heroku, so simply go to heroku.com and you need to create a simple account here to create projects here. So this is my account here, and if you want the full step-by-step instruction in blog post type here, I have given the link in the video description. This is my full step-by-step blog post where I have guided you all the commands that I will be using in this tutorial. So if you want this reference, go to the video description link to just copy all the commands. So I will now start this app tutorial, guys. So first of all, inside my projects directory, I will make a brand new project here. So here I will make a directory here which will be, that is full stack, and I will go into this directory full stack, and now I will open this directory inside Visual Studio Code text editor. So now you will see it is complete empty, nothing is there. So now for building this, we will be deploying the client as React.js application, and on the server side this will be Node.js and Express. And now first of all we will make the client folder, make directory. I will make the client folder here. You will see client is there. I will cd into this, and now in order to create a new React.js application on the command line, you should be having npx install here, npx, and then create, and then your app name. So let's suppose I make this as sample app, like this, sample app, or sample test app, like this. So now it will take some time to, so it is saying that could not determine executable to run here. So let me see the instruction here. So if you go to this here, oh sorry, this needs to be npx. I forgot the extension. So you will see this is the React documentation. This is create dash React app, and then the followed by your app name. So this will be sample test app. So now it will create this. So just wait here. Now you could see it is creating a new React app inside this folder. So now you will see it will now contain the package.json file depending upon. So it will hardly take 5 to 10 seconds depending upon your computer speed and internet connection. So I will not pause the video. So you you can fast forward the video, but I will showing you all the steps that is used to deploy this full stack application which contains both the client and the backend to Heroku.com. So it is just installing the uh, React and React DOM, the most essential dependencies. So you can just see now it is just installing. It has created the node modules folder, and now you can see all this source folder is also there. So it is just installing the template dependencies. So just wait. And now you can see that, guys, now it has finished installing it. So now you can go to your text directory, cd sample test app. If I cd into this sample test app, and if I have start this application, npm start, and now you will see if you start this application, you will start the development server. This is localhost 3000. So it will start this React.js application at this address. So it will take some time. And now you will see this is your app.js file. So you can make any sort of changes going to source folder, click app.js. So this is the code that is executed on the browser side. So basically, if you make any sort of changes, if you change this and hot reload, you will see it will automatically restart the application whenever you make any sort of changes. So I will not make any change here. I need to deploy this on Heroku.com. So this is our client side. I think it is ready here. Now we can make our server side code here. So I will simply stop this, and now what we need to do is that we need to cd come out from this directory and go to the root directory, and now I will make the server directory, which is server. And now you will see now we are making the server directory. It is currently empty. So here inside the server side, we will be using the Node.js and Express as our backend. So first of all, we will initialize npm init-y. So this will create the package.json file for us. Now we will install simple express dependency, which will be our server. That's it. This is the only dependency we will need here. That's it. So here inside this, we will create our index.js file, guys, which will be the starting point of the application. So you will see that if I refresh the application, if I go to my directory, which is full stack, let me just show you the directory structure, because you will see there are two folders available, client and server. You will see that. Oh, I think we have made a mistake here. We need to transfer all these files inside the server folder. Let me delete this. So start from scratch. So I need to have this inside server folder, but let me delete this and once again open this. So open this in Visual Studio. So now once again I will create the server folder here. So I will make directory server. I need to cd into this directory and then make our package.json npm init-y. And now if you open this, it will create this package.json file. So now inside this we need to create install Express. So now it will install Express here. So now inside this server directory we need to have our index.js. So here we will start our Express server. So we need to require it. So const app is equal to Express, and here we will say the port number, whatever port number that you have, process.env.port. If the port is not available, then start this application on 5000, and then we can say app.listen, pass the port number. That's it. And now guys, it is very much important that you create a public directory here inside your server folder, just a public directory where you will serve all your static files. So this is very much easy. In Express we can use app.use express.static, and here we need to use the path modules of Node.js, which is a built-in module. So just require it. So this line is very much important because we will all be serving our React.js files using this public directory. So here we will say path.join dir name and public. That's it. Public. So now we don't need to make any sort of get request here, any sort of routes. We will simply, whenever the client will try to serve this, it will automatically be stored inside this public folder. So now I think this code is also complete. Now we once again need to go to our client folder, and now we need to build our application. So, so whenever you want to build your application, so I will go to the client folder. So whenever you are built, you are finished developing your application, you need to push this application for production. So you can't push this public folder simply here. This is not, this is good for humans, but machine can't understand this code. So it is not recommended to push this code. We need to run this command here, which is there in React.js, which will build the application. Npm run build. So now execute this command. Oh, sorry, npx run build. So this is the command, guys, which will actually build out the application. I think if you go to my video description link, this will have this command here. If you search here in React how to build the application, in React how to build application for production command, so you will find the command here. Let me just see. So if you just see this command here, you will see that after production. So you will find this command, which is npm run build. So you need to run this command. So inside this public folder, we will say npm run build. So it is saying that missing the script build. To see a list of scripts, uh, I think we inside our package.json file we haven't added the script. So that is why it is saying that you can see React scripts. This is a script section here. Guys, weren't in the folder which the app was living in. So you can see the app lives in the sample test app. So we are there inside the client folder. So that is why the build command wasn't working. So I need to go to that folder, sample test app, and now we will run this command to build our application, npm run build. So basically it will build the application and it will create a build folder. So you will see this is a build folder. So it is creating an optimized production build folder. It will optimize our code here, remove the white spaces. So you can see it is compiled successfully, and now you can deploy this application. So you will see inside this build folder, this is static. If you open this css, you can see all this is optimized. You can see this is a JavaScript code here. You will see it is just compressed, and the size limit you will see all this media folder also. And this is the index.html, which will be the document which will be seen in the screen. So now what we need to do is that we need to do this manual step. Go to the client folder, and whatever is there inside this build folder, simply copy this, all this stuff, copy, and simply you need to go to your server folder, and this public folder which is currently empty, simply paste all this like this. And now your job is complete. This is converted to a full stack application which contains the React.js front end inside the Node.js backend, Node.js and Express backend. So now we can once again go to our server folder, go to server folder, and inside the server folder we can initialize, we can run the application nodemon index.js. So you will see app will be listening on the port 5000. So basically if I open this now inside locally, localhost 5000, so now you will see it should now guys, if I open this here, you will see if I refresh it, you will see cannot get slash. This is coming because when we are setting this express as a static directory, we forgot this slash here. So put a slash here because this tells this we need to make this public directory a static. So we need this slash. This is very much important. So this will automatically restart the application. And now if you go to localhost 5000, you will see your React.js application, which was there at the client side. So now this is a full stack application which contains the React.js front end as well. Now we need to deploy this application to Heroku. So I will be using the Heroku CLI. So you can use Heroku CLI by downloading its, going to Heroku CLI, just go to search on Google, and depending upon your operating system, simply download this. I have already downloaded it for Windows machine on 64 installer. After installing it, this Heroku will be available to you. But before that, we will be creating a git ignore file here. Sorry, inside the root directory. So here we will create dot git ignore, and we will not be deploying the node modules folder. So simply add this, and now we can say, so we need to go into the server folder. So this is our server folder. So we will say Heroku login. So basically this command will log in into our account here. Simply press any command, sorry, any key. So this will redirect to your Heroku CLI. Simply log in, and it will fill out your email address and password. So you are successfully logged in. You can close this browser window, and now you will see you're successfully logged in. And now we need to create a new Heroku app. So simply Heroku create and then followed by your Heroku project name. Let me just give this as sample test 19097. So now you will see it will create this Heroku app. Now it is creating it. It has successfully created it. This is the address which is deployed in. If I open this on the browser, sample test 19097 herokuapp.com. So you will see the sample welcome page will be shown to me. Welcome to our app. Now to deploy this application, full stack application, we need to have Heroku. Sorry, we need to initialize git init. We need to say git add dash. So this will add all the files which are there inside the directory. And then we will say git add, oh sorry, we need to commit this git commit dash m. This will be first commit. So you will see it will add all the files which are there. And after that, what we need to do is that we need to say we need to execute the command which is there inside your Heroku dashboard. So every project has its own command. So if you go to your dashboard, simply search for the project that you have created, sample text 1 1997. Simply go to deploy section, and here you will find this command which is Heroku git remote a. This is a command. Simply copy paste this command, paste it, and then we have the command git push Heroku master, and simply create this. So now it will push out this repository and create and deploy this to Heroku. So this will take some time, 5 to 10 seconds. So it is just creating the Heroku app here. You will see. Now you can see how your app is deployed. You can check the address. If I refresh the application, now it is saying that uh, error occurred in the application. So in order to find out, you can just go to the more section here, click the view log section. So it is saying that this npm start script is missing. So I think in the package.json file we haven't written the script. So once again you need to write the script here, which is start, and you need to write here node index.js. So this script start script is very much necessary. So just make this change and try to replicate the step once again. Git add dash, and once again commit. So just commit here second, and again right here git push Heroku master. So once again refresh it, and now if I refresh it application, and now you can see guys, this is your React.js application which is successfully deployed here with the Node.js and Express as the backend. We have successfully deployed this sample test application to Heroku.com. And now if you want to make any sort of changes, you need to repeat the steps once again. If you go to the source folder, go to app.js. If you repeat this, let's suppose I don't want this, I have just written here in the paragraph, hello world, this is a test React.js application. So now once again we need to build this application. So once again we need to move to the client folder. So let me just show you this also. Cd full stack, cd client, cd sample test app, and here we will run this command npm run build again. So this is build out the application once again for us. So it is creating it. So just wait. So whenever you make any sort of changes, you need to do the same process once again. So now once again we need to copy paste it, those files which are there, client sample test app. But before that we need to delete this from the server. So inside the public directory, simply delete all these files, and now go to this client folder, and inside build, simply copy and paste it. So this is a lot of work if you make any sort of changes. So try to build the application first and then deploy it. And now once again you need to make those commands. Go to your server folder, cd server, and here we need to repeat the commands once again, which is git init, git commit, sorry, git add dash, git commit dash m, third commit. So now we need to again git push Heroku master. That's it. So now once again with the changes, it will make this Heroku deploy app. So it is deploying it. So just wait. And now it is done. If you refresh it, hopefully you will see the required changes. Now you will see hello world. This is a test React.js application. So in this way, guys, you can build out your React.js front end and Express or Node.js backend, and then deploy the full application to Heroku platform. So I have shown you in this video step by step. If you want the text instruction in the blog post, you can go to the video description link where I have written all the commands that I have used in this video. So please like the video, subscribe the channel, and comment on this video. And thanks very much for watching this video.